Tell me irrelevant, but I'm selling developments with intelligent elements like it's telekinesis and developing hell embellished. If music was a woman, more fellas into the Nella County jail on the weekend. And I'm bringing hell from the cellars and all irrelevant dwellers. The psychedelics I'm selling, the way envelop them. They telling me to mellow with this melancholy. Stop selling thoughts from my mellow and Helen Keller can see shit. I'm a rap venomous, no one can tap into this flow. Is just magnificent, no one can rap. Intricate, soak 'em in gas, and I be throwing the max into them. Going to track women are throwing they back into where rap venomous cobras attack. Enemies blowing you back when I'm in mode of attack. Then I be coldest in fact, thinking my soul is just happiness. If a gangster rapping, dead poets a bad influence. What the fuck's up? Enough is enough for these punk motherfuckers that suck. All the kids in this game got no one to look up to, and life's a cold bitch like a hooker in Russia. They need in a leader, they need in some meaning. Don't know if it's me, but this fire I'm breathing. I should be mainstream, but for 10 fucking years I've been trapped on the ground like them women in Cleveland. And all that I want is that one-shot jack. What happens when they tell you that your one-shot pass? Fuck that, I got a gun to get my one-shot back. And an itchy trigger finger like my gun's got crabs. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to run my raps. And your woman won't admit that she loves my craft. Stephen King sit when your wife goes down and make her eat my kids like Pennywise the clown. Come on.
I lose my mind cause don't understand why on the radio I lose my mind cause don't understand why on the radio
Let me get it now, it ain't too much around I ain't seen. People selling they soul to gangrene till you gotta cut them off like something that's gangrene. All for the love of the mainstream, but the mainstream don't want you living the same dream. Cause y'all not on the same team. For the fame I seen rappers do strange things. Now they wanna get away clean. I've been in the game since the nigga was 18. Spitting gasoline, spitting that acid mean. While them other chumps was getting humped with no Vaseline. Trying to get their career jumping like a trampoline. I just work hard like I'm half machine. Double it up, sir, to crack the fiends. Fucking it up, always hustling hard, promethazine flow. I treat the rap game like I'm trapping lean. And I'm still that underground king, like I'm sitting on the throne next to Bun B. Once we kick in the door, waving the 4-4. I want every lyricist in the country to come eat. Try to stop us, we dump heat on anyone. I give you 21 from the jump street. I got the cannon in the front seat. And for the bread, I turn any nigga into lunch meat. And yeah, when I come creep, I'ma give them the blues. I'm hitting fools with the hitting rules at the beginning of my swimming pool. That mean I'm only one deep, cause murder beef never come cheap. Rappers thinking that they fortunate, sucking their own dick, contortionists. I could tell you was a cocksucker before you spit. Your mama should've put you on that abortion list, bitch.
I lose my mind cause don't understand why on the radio I lose my mind cause don't understand why on the radio
I freak women who frequented the free clinic, and I'm deep in it, repeat penance, but keep sinning. So I seek vengeance on degenerate leech enemies in region of my seed that I be diminishing. All these frauds and assault device inside a vault in a wall with demolished mics. Assault them all with the souls, what I call a knife. And women that don't wanna fuck is what I call a dyke. I'm kidding, but all this music I always write. It's like the voodoo that brought the Chucky doll to life. It's not my fault to write. Absorb too many chemicals as a kid, cause my father was Walter White, a Heisenberg. The wisest words that I can serve is fight the urge to write a verse against me, cause I'm quite disturbed. You might concur, I'm nice at first, but I'ma make you bite the curb and stomp your shit. Drop soccer kicks. I'm not gonna stop chopping they tops and wigs. I'm not gonna stop rocking these foxy chicks. They live they twat box rock like the octo bitch. I'm moxie hits, was raised in a toxic pit. I lost through Pop's garage full of phosphorus, and now I cock block Brad Pitt, chop his wig, and charming Angelina, and we'll go adopt a kid. A twat is slick like strawberries, chocolate dipped. I'll bust in a ride, now she needs a walking stick. A lock is picked and dropped like an octave. I call women dolls, but the law calls them hostages. I'm off the grid, you're not the shit. I'm not convinced, and all these kids thought I'm an optimist. I'm not exempt for being pissed off. You always wanna be positive, suck Magic Johnson's dick. Card. So rid of me dad, or rid of me kissed, or rid of me gab, or would it be giving the shit I be spitting and vivid and spitting and bitter and mad? Or will it be spitting meticulous, getting particular, wicked and shit I be sick of the wickedest symphony, thinking the shit I be pulling my trigger and giving it blast? Will I go back to the future like Carrie dressed in blood? Traveling back in time, I'm telling my parents get off drugs. For my next becoming aggressive and a sexist thug. Criminal who bangs good girls like the Breakfast Club. K, we kid it wild, called homie you're extra rough. Your friends are bank robbers and you spit about reckless lust. Dad set up a lab and cooked up a batch of meth, so what? Who are you, Willie Phillip? Come answer that question, huh? What's to the new when they get to the truth, and they get to the youth, and they get you the proof of the history too. On a mission to prove all the misery's through. You stick to the truth, ripping the proof, and it splits you in two, and it's sticking the move, and it clips in the move. Giving the shit I be spitting and vivid, and giving my gift, and I give it to you. That's who.
Can somebody help me? Oh, am I crazy? Part of me wants to love life too, and the other part hates it. Oh, wants to burn in fire, crawl all over you.
Question is as old as this. Am I a devoted vocalist or just another chauvinist who's talking about how dope he is? Problem is that I'm obviously both of them, but no one's in the same fucking mood. Every day, kid, get over it. Wanna be letting emotions give, and wanna be giving my hope to kids. If they messing with me, then my mouth will be turning into a cobra pit. Strike you all in your throat until you're motionless. My flow's been sick ever since my chola girlfriend showed me what a panocha is. Spit it like loaded clips to orphans and vixens, and anyone born from addiction inside of a storm that was twisted. Should've conformed to religion and be a born again Christian, but now I'm guilty cause I'm sitting watching porn again. Shit, man, I just can't handle this. I'm a scandalous, animalistic anarchist. Reason they putting panic switches on college campuses. Predator who's cancerous. My dick is in the tramp, so stuff it all in the mouth like fat bitches by a candy dish. Rah!
Can somebody help me? Oh, am I crazy? Part of me wants to love life too, and the other part hates it. Oh, wants to burn in fire, crawl all over you.
Whether be winning the good or the evil, that's the oldest of questions. And whether it's hope and affection, or whether provoking aggression comes from women, I think I'm a gentleman who's just overprotective. Then at other times, and I just feel I'm a foaming erection. Wanna just be a good person, figure I give it all I got. But it's hard to change when bitches send me pictures of they twat. Yo, the hero in me wants to love the women in my fan base, but the villain in me wants to fuck their face and feed them mayonnaise. Can't say that I can't change, but I rampage like terrorists. Good and bad like reading the Bible on coke and heroin. Trust God, but the world's cold, so yes, I bring a heater. I'm a germaphobe, but eat pussy, I can't explain it either. Haters wanna ride my dick and then open my throat in lyrics. I'll be safe for having an open marriage with Jody Arias. Do I have an identity crisis? I'ma strive to be the best artist alive till I finally find out, bitch. Wildcard.
Somebody help me.
Truly introduce you to Steven. My dude was newly released, and we used to cruise through the regions. And through the Tuesday night meeting, we groove and move through the reading. I spew some truths about me and my loose abuse, how I leave it. My youth was bruised from the beatings. It's true, I threw down the speeding, subdued and truly defeated. My music gluing the pieces, and truth reduce all the grieving. I had to lose it to keep it. Learn to pray to the sky. His little sister sat in the window to wave us goodbye. When I pick him up, we was riding. We used to talk about life and all the vices enticing us to invite all the strife in the path I smashed to get active. At last I'm living my passion. Subtract the words, it's the actions that'll prevent me relapsing. And now we both got dead homies whose lives ended in violence. Most my dead homies are all from overdose and suicides. Then some time had passed and our connection was lost, till a friend had called and said he got shot and killed by cops. Rest in peace, Steve.
Tell me the rest of the story. Yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, I wish I could tell you it all ends in glory. Yeah, I wish I would. Said I wish I would. Told you something that could help you. Then I realized that I am not God. All I can do is remember and immortalize you.
Let me introduce you to Michael. Michael could light up the room, and his life was vibrant like lightning and truly brighten the mood. And his tribe had liked him, they loved him. You see, they smiles and grew. They recognized the liveliness and vibe of life would improve. And at times think Michael had knew that his light was cycling through and supplying life to his crew and shining like iris and bloom. And then came the night when the doom is spliced and the light was consumed. And he partied just a bit too hard, and Michael died way too soon. Here's the problem I'm facing when always writing these lyrics, that not one verse can do justice to describe people that's dearest People worthy of living, but now they're no longer hearing. I'm screaming at the spirit world in hopes they spirit can hear it. My girl Gigi said that people are in your life for a season, so just appreciate them now, you never know when they're leaving. I can't do nothing about it, except to think and just pray, and talk about them in my songs, and hope their family's okay with it. Rest in peace, Mike.
Tell me the rest of the story. Yeah, I wish I could, yeah, I wish I could tell you it all ends in glory. Yeah, I wish I was, and I wish I would told you something that could help you. And I realize that I am not God. All I can do is remember and immortalize you.
Let me introduce you to Philip, a moody dude who could kill it. He fuses musical skill and lure, just using acrylics. A youth confused and had feelings, was viewed a nuisance and villain. Used to chewing up pills cause he's usually glued to the ceiling. His music proved he's the illest, was truly chewed up from feelings, until the day he found dope as a solution to heal him. And now a crew to co-sign him, got him high and did dirt, but they had no idea his chemical imbalance would worsen. So he just slowly went crazy. His homies started to notice, they started not hanging around him and let him into their homes. And he tried to soldier and focus, but now it's full-blown psychosis, and decided suicide cause he had lost all his hope. So he just pulled off his belt and tried to choke himself dead, standing by a dumpster barefoot, alone in his head. Except he thought of his mother, how he just let her down. But the only difference is that Phil lived to tell about it.
Tell me the rest of the story. Yeah, I wish I could, yeah, I wish I could tell you it all ends in glory. Yeah, I wish I was, and I wish I would told you something that could help you. And I realize that I am not God. All I can do is remember and immortalize you in the song.
Anytime I do a show, I like to ask the audience members what the worst thing their ex did to them was, in one sentence, if they can tell me. And one time I did a show in California. I passed the mic to a guy. He said, I was about to go down and eat my girl's pussy, and there was another dude's condom hanging out of it.
Yeah, how many women been degraded by sinners? Has been debated. No sense and no fringe replace it. I'm pensive and penetrated. My vengeance is vindicated. My inches get insulated. Labias get stimulated. Golden shower eliminate them. Nowadays I'm Christian, not the religious type of way, but bitches call me Christian out of 50 shades of gray. Spit these razor blades, I'm vicious with these whips and chains. I raised. Said she loved me, then she vanished like the bitch was David Blaine. I'm devouring, defeating Lolitas right when I'm eating them. Believe you beat immediates, you don't know who you sleeping with. My fortress where we fornicate for 48 hours. This where women come and get stuck like Norman Bates. Showering, it seems at times the one who cuts your jugular is eloquent. It's not always a juggler, jiggling both the jello tits. Didn't wear a Jimmy cause she's wetter than Magellan's ship. Now your dick is stinging like you stuck it in a jelly.
She's a sick girl, messing with your friends.
She's a sick girl,
she gets talking to your homies.
She's a sick girl,
she sneaks out when you were sleeping.
She's a sick girl,
He wasn't left by you.
She's a sick girl,
Really needs some medicine.
She's a sick girl,
Somebody get the girl out of
She's a sick girl,
Really needs a shot.
She's a sick girl.
She's always mad at her dad.
My manager's like, great, another song not for the radio, but probably be a song to maybe give me more fellatio and break these hoes and make them so afraid to go like Katie Holmes. I got a lot of pussy by just saying I know Crazy Bone. I would not be surprised she try and plot my demise until I stomp out her eyes like Ryan Gosling and Drive. The fire walk through my mind and lightning shot through the sky. Plus a twat so wide she could fit homeless squatters inside. The spider caught him a fly, rock my scorpion jacket. Morbidly bastard with past like it's Inglorious Bastards, and morph into a twisted sex addict. Been horse over backwards and tell him that my dick is longer than the war in Iraq. As I'm saying, remember back when kids had cooties and shit? Well, cooties are for real now and they're called herpes, you bitch. But I can tell they're crazy cause I'm in my 30s and shit. So if I fuck her anyway, then I deserve what I get. Cause she's a sick girl,
Messing with your friends.
she's a sick girl,
She gets talking to your homies.
she's a sick girl,
Sneaks out when you were sleeping.
she's a sick girl,
He wasn't left by you.
she's a sick girl,
Really needs some medicine.
she's a sick girl,
Somebody get the girl out of
she's a sick girl,
Really needs a shot.
she's a sick girl.
She's always mad at her dad.
My music moved through enthusiasts, truly beautiful students, to prostitutes and putas who carry Trugers and coochers. My views are usually intrusive, and dudes will ask how I grew to this, cause my mother kept my stepdad around who kept on abusing us. But that shit ain't as funny, maybe this is how I handle her and all the crazy tramps I heard that take out all they damaged words on me because I'm standing firm. The truth is hurting and it burns. I open up a can of worms, she opens up a can of sperm, and she'll burn your package like the Unabomber. Plus it smells like someone dumped a bunch of cans of tuna on her, and she tried to give me Red Wings, not the team from Michigan. It smelled like she been fucked by 101 fishermen. Seems that every time I took the bitch back, it was about as depressing as watching hookers hit crack. And if I would've known the chick was just another crooked hoe, I probably wouldn't have ate her ass out like it was cookie dough.
Yeah, I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing. You know why? Yo,
Cause I'm a sick boy. Caught me looking at a roommate. Sick boy. I guess I'm a little thirsty. I'm a sick boy. Only when she asks me. Sick boy. So she's about to call the cops. I'm a sick boy. Caught me looking at a roommate. Sick boy. I guess I'm a little thirsty. I'm a sick boy. Won't leave until she makes me. Sick boy. Always mad at my mom.
yeah.
Earlier today in the San Gabriel Valley, a man driving a stolen vehicle ran a red light and was struck by oncoming traffic. The man who was apprehended sustained minor injuries. The female occupant of the vehicle was airlifted to a nearby hospital and remains in critical condition.
Yo, when I think about and I break it down, all the people that I met to the music always come around to a little gal, and the rhythm it affected the movement. And she's telling me the music is helping to diffuse from the elements of truth. And she's dealing with abuse and the relevance of music, the rhythm and the blues. And she wasn't gonna choose to be a groupie, immune to the usual behavior. With the rhythm and giving if it amaze her. And I'm digging through the shit, I spit the wickedest. The rhythm, take a sip of the liquid, it didn't phase her. And I'm thinking if I really made it, I could be affiliated with the rehabilitating of the kids humiliated. And it's just debilitating, will I come facilitated? Do I gotta illustrate it? Thought I'd be the illest. Made it time cause she wanna come connect with me. And she drove to a show in Las Vegas. My dude hydro through with the rhythm and roots. I tried to give her a boost through my pages. We kinda hit it off and kinda chopped it up. Our parents brought us up inside a monster us world. We got no trust, we really talked it up about the SGV and other common stuff. Then we kinda went our separate ways. When I got that call, my dude Petey said there was an accident. She got smashed and something was wrong. And I thought, oh my God, did I really even try to help her? Or did I take the time to talk about myself and never really even offer no shelter?
Wake up, girl. I said, wake up, girl. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know you went there. Oh, 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 oh. Wake up, girl. I said, wake up, girl. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know you went there. Oh, 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 oh.
That's when I vowed to figure out and call and get into the bottom of some answers. Every place that I called said they couldn't give me no info cause I wasn't really family. Every hospital that I called wouldn't offer me no unlawfully. Options was that I gotta be going off in the obstacles, seeing doctors. I got a dodge to the gossip to talk with you. Finally found out the place that you were, and I walked through the hospital room. And the shit I saw next is what I never forget. The feel of pain and regret like monsoons. Saw your eyes roll back up in half a coma with some brain damage that it smashed you up. And I thought, oh my God, if I rap to you, maybe little memories would come back to you. But the fact of the matter really was that I couldn't really help, and I tried, but it's useless. And the action you take send ripples through your life, and the people that care just can't do shit. And the truth is I'm obligated if I want exonerated. All I want is honor. Made a song is always long awaited. If I want a stronger way to tell you that I contemplated every single concentrated way to be the nominated one to bring the truth to the masses. And the rhythm I got, it feels pain. And we pray for you, you got better and left and then went back to your old ways. But I don't condemn you, kids like us feel hopeless pain as we grew. And the truth is we can't change. If I made it out, you can too. If I made it out, you can too.
Wake up, girl. I said, wake up, girl. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know you went there. Oh, 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 oh. Wake up, girl. I said, wake up, girl. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know you went there. Oh, 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 oh.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yo, I'm just a basket case trying to fill some casket space. Catch a case, I come to court and try and kill the magistrates. I like to agitate, get high in pills and masturbate. My mouth salivates like when a lion kills that hasn't ate. I eat these rappers, man, their rhyming skills are patty cake. My 9 is designed to kill, don't mind to kill for daddy's sake. My flow is acid-based, leave you with a half a face. Licking all these pussies, leave me with the sweetest aftertaste. And black girls love me, but they say that I'm the racist type. Cause every time I nut, I try to paint their fucking faces white. But I don't rock swastikas, just Tommy Hill and Nauticas. All I think up in my my body, got me feeling like an octopus. I'm just a rap musician, brain full of ammunition. Off with your head, you feel no pain from the amputation. Ever since I came into this game, they show me favoritism, paperism. Now these suckers look at me with hater vision. Wait a minute, I done spent too many fucking days in prison. Fuck with me, buck 50 toothbrushes with razors in them. I be spitting crazy venom, cops gon' have to tase to get him. Bring the fucking goon squad, the tear gas and mace to hit him. I'm sadomasochistic, take a hater's ass and fist it. Pistol whip his bitch, take his paper stack and flip it. A trailer trash and misfit, no one gangsta rap is wicked. Got him pissing in their pampers like a baby napping infant. A crazy rapping nympho, eyes hazy off the endo. Might smoke some angel dust and throw your baby out the window. I'm John Wayne Gacy, chasing bitches through Macy's. My switchblade's known for leaving stitches in faces. I got more fucking stripes than a Cincinnati Bengal. I might disconnect your neck and leave it twisted at an angle, or disconnect your brain and leave it sticking out your Kangol. Your whole screen go blank like when they disconnect your cable. Yo, to get your mama's pussy wet, I lick her neck and navel. Then I unzip my fly and I pull out my dick and wavos. I be nice to her pie, but then I disrespect her bagel. Pound her ass so fucking hard she tries to sit but isn't able.
Hey, yo, I forgot to tell you, nobody wears Tommy Hilfiger and Nautica anymore. You've been locked up for too long.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm fine. I just do me, dog. God damn, I need to get out of this bitch.
Right here. I love you and I hate you, bipolar, psychotic, mellow type. And I was worse when I was shooting speed up like a yellow light. These crazy bitches always seem to love that I'm the jealous type. Healthy women want me off they ass like I was cellulite. Wildcard don't practice Santeria, but my bitch does. Has a crystal ball and trips on everything that it does. Taking off from the government, taking it, kicking the shit I be shoveling. This slump around just pumping Brother Lynch song. Season of the sick, this album drove me insane, but I'm hoping to change. Gotta get through my emotional pain. Know what happens when crazy white folks go low to the brain. We end up shooting up the school, the mall, a postal exchange. Aggressive goodwill hunting lessons and hexagons are drawn. So many curses in my notebook, call it the Necronomicon. Sicker than all them, sick of this shit, they be getting demolished. All these youngsters call me old little punks. I had sex with all your moms, and if not your moms, the most you cold and know the reckless sisters. Cause our coping mechanisms were just dope and exorcisms. I'm a rap kid with a rock band, born star everything, and my band's tainted like a porn star's wedding ring.
Kids like us, we got some wars that we're waging. A child of God, taking, drinking, metamorph into Satan. Said them kids like us join criminal organizations or end up withdrawal from drugs till our organs are aching. Kids like us, we got some wars that we're waging. A child of God, taking, drinking, metamorph into Satan. Said them kids like us join criminal organizations or end up withdrawal from drugs till our organs are aching.
Welcome to the terror den, flowing as a youngster I would bury them with a Sagittarius to the very dick of Bray chariots. The proud American, my mind is moving cast like Harry did. Watching all the youngsters all around me die from heroin, while my people hope and pray that I get back to AA. Before I walk into a fucking trap and blast an AK. Castle say, yo, how's the music industry? I say, hey, you're fucked mostly by people you know, just like date rape. I'm grape tape, I'm grade A, and straight train will take game. Now lay straight with straight lace, smoke gateway when crate and spray straight through they face and spray paints like spray paint. I'll take aim and bang bang and chase paint with face paint and blast with momentum. So enter the dimensions, it's an intimate descent that's full of vengeance and adventure, and finish any enemies descending on our sender. Man, I'll beat a pussy up to her placenta is magenta. I'm the venomous avenger, I'm gone until November, shit December, all of winter. I remember Cross Creek Center, a boy's home closed for abuse out in Utah. I like my women half motherly, half puta. It's
Kids
hard.
like us, we got some wars that we're waging. A child of God, taking, drinking, metamorph into Satan. Said them kids like us join criminal organizations or end up withdrawal from drugs till our organs are aching. Kids like us, we got some wars that we're waging. A child of God, taking, drinking, metamorph into Satan. Said them kids like us join criminal organizations or end up withdrawal from drugs till our organs are aching.
Hey yo, fuck the music, stop the drums and the acoustic. I bruise the fucking beat because my tongue is too abusive. You're screaming underground, I found that noise and sound is useless. Your boys are found with nooses, round some poison brown recluses. The devil got me doing shit, inverting a crucifix. I inadvertently hurt, murder in this music biz, a music whiz. But I'm far from Khalifa, I mix shards with my chiva and get dark as the reaper. I spark up the reefer and spit bars that are ether. When I rap it sounds like a fucking shark's in the speaker. No matter how far I go, a jar car in my sneakers. My heart gon' always be in Hill Yard with the tweakers. Behind that trailer park with the jars and the beakers. Ducking narcs while we waiting for our karma to reach us. Fucking hood rats with track marks and scars on their features. While Rottweilers walking our yards off the leashes. We used to cut class and smoke shards in the bleachers. And then hit the parking lots and key the cars of the teachers. Dark days and bright nights, sharp blades and night fights. Before we had cars, we just sparked J's and ride bikes. Back then it was arcades and bright lights. Now we all sit behind bars and just write kites. Or write letters, write songs, write moms. Or write sons, write daughters, right wrongs. Hey yo, plotting my revenge awake, stargazing late nights. Swimming in this motherfucking shark tank with great whites. Vampires everywhere with sharp fangs and snake bites. And fags get rear-ended like cars with no brake lights. Welcome to the place where you are so unwelcome. Where the cops getting butchered and don't no one help them. It's the Shawshank Redemption. It's all day detention. It's a cage with 1,000 fucking law-breaking henchmen. Your pussies pay rentin'. All day it's tension. Yo, you scared stray kids, better all pay attention. The kids like us.
Check it, yeah. I'm nasty as black magicians with passion. I spat so vicious, not asking if cats are Christian or master the craft of witches or practice with black magicians in chapels that practice Wiccan. Keep passing up classy women, now trap with these ratchet bitches. I'm blasting attractive bits of disastrous, masochistic catastrophe. Trap submissives in castles are sacrilegious. The last of the savage spitters, subtract them like mathematicians. My favorite rappers have passed, I rap with they apparitions. I lost my virginity to a Spanish girl with hazel eyes. She used to paint her face like me, Vida Loca, my crazy life. Take your time and break your mind. Yes, my mama raised me right, but since this world is fucked, I pack a pistol with a laser sight. Aim and die, say goodnight. One side is my angel side, other side is dark and more crooked than poets' lazy eye. Moon and sun start to face off. My moon tries to stop my sun from shining like Marvin Gaye's pops.
My mental disorder, order slaughter your audibles. All the mortars are falling like autumn. Brought them the arsenal particles, ripped apart like a shark. Naughty by nautical, by nature my articles of my clothing aren't affordable. More than mortal, I'm more like a mortal. I'm more immoral than a whore through an oral orbit or orifice. Or you could cut her legs off to make it more portable, like she's orco, a torso to torture and force to record a porno. Fuck a baby portal, I'm porking her in the porthole. Port his head on the radio, ladies go to the tour show. To pop the fatty, poppin' addy, poppy or daddy is what they call me. Appalling all of the day for apathy. Actually rappers revere me, they fear me, they near me, you nearly kneel to me, yield to me, dropping they shield to me on the battlefield where they flee. I turn the baddest MCs to the status of fleas, crushing rappers with ease.
Smorgasbord to torture my tortures, I paint your forest red. The warden orders orderlies door to door to enforce my meds. I get oral from California, whores were bumping Portishead and Oregon blowjobs where bitches gave me Portland head. I'm Cali rowdy, corralling, rally around me as crowds and valleys surround me. You shout analogies proudly and cowards challenge and doubt me. They tossing salads in county. The demons I've come across with freak at Aleister Crowley. Don't bring your malice around me. My mouth dispersing with alchemy. I'll prefer that you bow to me. Houses burning around MCs. Proudly shout at my supporters down in Dallas, San Gabriel Valley, and Cali, and Albuquerque to Calgary. Out to murder your cavalry. I'm gruesome to these vermin like Jews who refuse the furnace and choose to abuse the Germans. I'm Zeus and I'm Lucifer and masseuse is a deuce I'm earning. Kill Bill and spew my sperm into the womb of Uma Thurman. Studious students study my tomb like it's Tutankhamun. You wanna come shoot a fair one? How about I just shoot my shotgun, blow your fucking head off, and you should quit cause you suck. We don't feel you like paraplegic chicks getting fucked. Ma, I love you. Let me preface this by saying that I be writing this music. I can remember us just praying. Let me get away with a lot and yuppie parents would attack you. I was 4, my dad had left. I saw you crying in the bathroom when I saw that I was feeling. When I'm old enough I'll protect you, and I hope you find a man who finally treats you just how special that you were instead of the one you got. Who am I to judge her? Cause I got no fucking clue how it is to be a single mother with a troubled little kid and a baby dad on poison. Now your firstborn son is growing, fighting with your brand new boyfriend, and you try to calm me down. Me and him would always flip. I'd be like, no, I'm the man of the house. Who gives a shit if I was 6? And you would always sacrifice and put everyone above you, and that's probably why I put strong women on my album covers. Cause I want you to fight back. When I was in pain you suffered with me, but I couldn't have asked for better. I love you forever, my mother you'll be. Nah, nah, yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'ma be there soon now. Yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. this by saying that I be knowing I never just love someone like you, and I'm not playing. And I be thinking about you daily, lifting me up, and how you be saying that you be praying for me. In the face of the fear, and I'm thinking my mind's decaying. Plus the times you put up with me, on my selfishness, I'm hectic. People that call me a womanizer with no emotion, no connection. But you write about the real me and pray for all my virtue. And I be keeping a pistol loaded in case somebody tries to hurt you. Cause it's scary to be in love. If you like me, it could break you. Cause this post-traumatic stress, I'm always thinking someone will take you out my life, or you'll just leave me. Cause you'll see that I was twisted. You're a different type of woman that I just never knew existed. Thanks for always being patient. Don't know that I deserve it. Thanks for understanding I'm not comfortable singing in church yet, but maybe I'll come around. Shouldn't debate the truth. There's gotta be a God, cause he created you.
Nah, yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'ma be there soon now. Yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Mary, I love you. Wanna say that I am thankful. Not many people sacrificed the time to help me, and I'm grateful cause you saw the person I could be. The talent you helped tailor helped me to figure to move through all of my fear of success and fear of failure. Lots of stress for me. When poet had left, I didn't know where was home. I be digging inside my soul like, can I do music all alone? And then you came along and woke up a sleeping giant monster, and you set it up everything for every show and every concert. You was there to push me more than anyone else inside this music, helping me build the brand and strength to believe in my own movement. All the promises people made us with endless damn appointments, and lots of them would fall through. You'd feel my disappointment, but you always remain strong, even when your life was crazy. My fans had never been heard my words if you hadn't helped raise me. So people are bumping Wildcard and get lost in my rhymes. Think of my first manager, Mary. She taught me how to fly.
Nah, yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'ma be there soon now. Yeah, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Always had this dream back when I was little, working on my cavities with the pack of Skittles. My backpack was full, I was skipping school. I guess even back then I had some different rules. Individual with the vision that screwed up. Everything I had, it was bad, I needed new luck. I was scamming scheme, trying to get a few bucks. That was back then, that's how I grew up.
Yeah, pain it came insane, it changed the blood through my veins. The rhythm is banging and giving this shit, I be taking rejection insane. When I be thinking and talking about exes, these people think I'm emo. I ain't sad cause I miss her, sad because I miss her. Deep throat, C4 with these flows, and please know that I'm below Sub-Zero when I freeze foes with this deep blue sea flow. Keep those enemies closer than me amigos. I'm an Irish white boy with Spanish blood, call me Meeklo. Bars are more hardcore, like escorted from court to Corcoran, like wards of the court, and they morphing into Clockwork Orange again. My origin from California, then lived in Washington. I'm still stuck between them, dog. I feel like fucking Oregon. More they went into war until I tortured them and caught them in through mortuary doors and leave them torched in crematoriums. I want to use my music for good and heal these orphans, but I also want more orgies with women and horny Mormon men. Get divorced from them after I'm bored with them, then I hit another four and whip them like a horse. I'm kidding, kinda sorta. Then you're not ready for this kid, like teens having abortions, cause I drop you dirty fucks like a whore getting born again. Spit out scorpions, I rhyme a supernatural force begins. It's like Big L jumped out the Ouija board and could record again. Fix your face, Friday the 13th, and I left so many dead kids up in your woman's mouth, I call it Crystal Lake.
I'm haywire, it's like I'm haywire. Bugger got a bottle and a problem model. These cats wanna fist fight, but I'm homicidal. I'm haywire, it's like I'm haywire. Bugger got a bottle and a problem model. These cats wanna fist fight, but I'm homicidal. City of champions, champagne dreams and vigilantes. Brand name jeans, skinny clad bitches and panties. A stash burner in the pantry. I cocked the semi-automatic weapon longer than can be. You try to tell me that I can't, but I can be. I push forward in this business for my family. My hustle is to hip-hop. I must admit the customers, I crush the shit and spit rocks. Hustler with just enough insanity to trip off. Bust a nut inside a slut and then I bite my dick off. I must admit I gotta tell the fucking trick to step off. Just another bitch upon my bucket list to check off. Lust for this illegal substance, it's like I'm haywire-ish. What are the odds I could fuck a bitch with the AIDS virus without a condom on while she's menstruating and walk away clean, whistling like a mental patient? Hail Mary, Jesus Christ, pick up shit from Satan. I've been studying this bloody Bible with the pencil tracing the tense sensation of a tumor in a cancer patient. That's when you figure out this is a chance to make it. I'm haywire-ish. It's like I'm haywire-ish. Fuck, I got a bottle and a problem model. These cats wanna fist fight, but I'm homicidal. I'm haywire-ish. It's like I'm haywire-ish. Fuck, I got a bottle and a problem model. These cats wanna fist fight, but I'm homicidal.
Yo, I'm from the Baxwell fam, I'm staying positive. My throat is fucked from doing shows, I need some lozenges. My mind is totally fucked, it's probably obvious. Still I transform from little goblin into optimist. I'm a fire-breathing iron heathen, so swallow my semen. Shit is hot, I'm a fire demon. I'm a demigod, master of the universe. A lunatic, this little fucking bastard never ruined a verse. I don't give a fuck if you don't think that I'm the greatest. I babble like a hyperactive retard when I'm not sedated. I take a picture with the fan, looks like I'm constipated. But I don't have to take a shit, fucking concentrated. I keep the image in my head that little monster made it. Rap until my tonsils are inflated, at my concert faded. But I ain't doing fucking drugs, dog, that shit's over. I spit venom, sweat bullets, and I shit cobras. Little monster got a very healthy appetite. I'm poor now, hope I'm wealthy in the afterlife. I don't fuck around with lames and I dodge demons, so I end up alone depressed in my garage screaming. Last night a black girl said I got a large penis. Added I'm a harsh genius, balls as big as Mars and Venus. My style's meticulous, ridiculous rage. I rip your fucking face off like Nicolas Cage.
These are the secrets of a lost art. For the very first time, we're going to show you the wizards and warlocks of olden times.
Telekinetics ain't strong enough to move me. 2 tsunamis couldn't do me. Plus I'm prominently promising I'm ominous and moody like a comet when he's shooting, bombing on the run and cruising with some hydroponic chronic marijuana in his hoopty. An anomaly abusing a conglomerate of groupies like piranhas. Now you on them with Kalana pinning roofies, and I'll dominate a booty like it's Monica Bellucci's. Make a pussy walls collapse. I'm Osama to the coochie. I'm Obama to this music. It's too fucked to change now. Growing Novocaine emotion flowing, throwing flames out. Plus my voltage and velocity, you'll blow your brains out. Just like Superman if he had came in Lois Lane's mouth. No one colder came to go through pain and soak up game now. Notes will blow your frame, you broke a tank and Cobra came out. Hope this music shit finally pays off and I make checks, or I'm stuck in drugstores buying shit to make meth, motherfucker.
Practitioners of Solomon's magic are not Satanists who make pacts with the devil. They are spiritual explorers in the deep caverns of the mind.
God torture. Make a house of pain out your brain, and when the scalpel shave, it's redder than a falcon's game. Douse out the flames with turpentine. I work for mine. Why I need a biscuit? This razor will murk you fine. Time to get nice. It feels right that I'm a boss. Autograph tracks with my signature flow. Of course. All I need is a 30-minute TV ad, before and after pictures, naked bitches toking weed sacks with the seat back. In the Audi A8, my EPK is me with PPKs and dead president's face paint. The feds not pictures, but they throw the book at me, so I'm Sasquatch. See me get a good look at me. Your Commodore 64 raps are under process. I'm the Whopper mainframe for war games here to play chess. Get gassed, yeah, the hunt is on. Twin shotty, so don't need to know which side the pump is on.
These are the secrets of a lost art by which wizards and warlocks of olden times invoked holy angels and evil lesser spirits.
Bipolar, cold and hot, cold as Minnesota twat. Colder than a kid who took the safety off a loaded Glock. Rode a lock, globe I tried, thinking about the shows I rock. Strange bitches all in my bed like fucking Goldilocks. No one's got shit on dirty version, I'm serious. I'm accustomed to custom and I say fuck just to hear the shit. And I'm crushing you fuckers and leave you stuck in delirium. Throw the towel in, like we about to fuck on a period. What the fuck? I'm
sorry.
That's my mom's favorite beach towel.
I didn't know.
You gotta tell me when this shit is going on, man. It looks like I smashed a jelly roll in my face.
Diabolic. Wildcard.
Yo, it's monumental, my confidence confidential, like monstrous constant continent stomping upon my mental. My mom was a mom who's gentle, my pops was a common criminal. Bring drama to songs more common than bombing Islamic temples. I'm ominous on the mental, phenomenal prominence. Who I'm stomping, you non-responsive, incompetent, pompous, imbecile, bonkers upon a pencil. Professional and I'm cool, but I got G in my center, similar to Masonic symbols. I'm modern, I'll stab a dagger in clavicles, atoms, apples, and abdomens. Cast anatomies, battered as splattered battlefields. I'm automatically adamant, addicts at it. I'm battered, I'm back to Cali like Michael Myers to Haddonfield. I splatter patterns, I'm bad as erratic, eradicate gatto blast and just splash all you pussies like it was Vagisil. But now I'm stuck with this groupie and shit is awkward, cause I can't leave till I watch her just swallow that morning after pill.
All of a sudden I'm hearing this hip hop shit, I'm hearing this rap shit, I'm hearing this gangsta crap. No, I'm sorry, to me that's not music.
Check it. I'm about to tattoo the mark of the beast and start an allegiance with demons, harvesting weed in the Garden of Eden. My squad is the reason y'all pick up and leave, cause you know Wildcard got a trick up his sleeve. Best believe I'm the same cat who had a starter jacket with his pocket full of spray caps and magic markers. I only came back to sabotage it with something DJs can burn, like a plane crash with Travis Barker. I'm the truth, y'all are fictitious. I'm Sid Vicious, only fuck dimes, so I trip sixes. I'm sick with this, you should know my steez. Got hoes blowing me till both their knees got bone disease. I go overseas getting bitches horny, got them stuck to the pole like Flick's tongue in a Christmas story. Fuck the glory, got a new mentality. Turn this spot into a shooting gallery to boost my salary.
You know, when music was romantic and meant something to somebody, not put the cap in the cop's head or bend over, bitch, I'll fuck you up your ass.
My dude was a rockin' off and we talked and a lot it cost him. He dropped when the cops had shot him. He's lost but he's not forgotten. Impossible not to knock and just shot at the SWAT team watching. Exhausted and cops are knocking. I'm tossing out Oxycontin. I got a message for enemies hoping I might fail. Just remember that most serial killers are white males and mental. So be careful who you beefing with and bitch, for you piss me off and end up in some pieces in my fridge. I'm just joshing with thoughts on narcotics. Agents are on us and plotting ways to engage us and lock our cages. My rage I just jot on pages, amazing. I'm hot and blazing, running everybody over like a drunk psychotic agent. Engaging, pushing away from the days of pushing that weight with that crazy look on my face. Entertainer cooking cocaine in the days of crooks in the way that they sending hooks to my face. But I'll never get beat again, just like a pussy with AIDS. I know that shit is vulgar, I guess I'm evil in ways. Meet a lady, eat her labia like it's PB&J. One day I finally hope to be better and less resentful. Stop talking all this shit and finally use my full potential. It's Card.
No, that's not music. I got respect for women. I wouldn't play those kind of songs.
I remember I was in the dope game, I was trying to get sober again. And it was like Mother's Day, so I went to go get my mom a Mother's Day balloon and a card. And I was driving, had all intention to go see her, you know, and give her this, but like my car was possessed, man. I just turned, I drove to the dope house. And I remember sitting there guilty, just thinking about that fucking balloon sitting in my car.
Yo, they say sleep is the cousin of death. It's hard to sleep when your cousin's on meth. And he tried to warn me too, but now you playing Russian roulette until you dusted and combusted like it's fucking Tourette's. Nothing but stress, I'm sober now but buttons get pressed. Meeting girls at shows and almost catch a buzz off they breath. Like fuck, I'm a mess. Remember that my truth is simple. Used to always be on meth, just like the Wu-Tang symbol. So I elite spit a beat ripper into a tweak sniffer. Each stripper's deep sixer and stuffer in the tree chipper. Creep with her mama, almost brought a pre-sniffed enough tweak to make the niece Richards look like Keith Richards. Speech blizzard, spitting nails in a cipher. Then the crystal had me frail like Christian Bale in the fighter or the machinist even. Sober, I'm grateful I am, but I could lose it all if I'm not a responsible man. Yo, check it.
We've all felt like an old horse.
We've all felt like an old horse.
Just trying to find a place to die.
Trying to find a place to die.
And anyone that we come across, all they wanna do is take a ride.
Yeah, people like, why you always talk about dope? We get it, homie, want you talk about hope. But you don't get it, cause I do this for reminding myself of where I came from, and in turn, if I could help someone else, then I'm doing my obligated job rather than yapping. I love the comedy, the sex, the violence, the rapping, but at the end of the day, I gotta be accountable, cause I received a second chance, and now the person I've amounted to is someone I'm proud of, out of all the suffering. And now the crowd is louder than it's ever been. and it's the passion that I balance all day. The worst part was always watching all my passion decay, cause it's a wonderful feeling when I'll be out of the show and someone walks away from their crew and up to me, yo, like how'd you get out of hell? Please, my story I tell, but I could lose it all again if I'm not true to myself. Yo, check it. We've all felt like an old horse. We've all felt like an old horse, just trying to find a place to die. Trying to find a place to die. And anyone that we come across, all they wanna do is take a ride. In 2010 I saw the movie The Town. Go Hard, an underground rapper named Slain was a co-star. 3 years later he liked my music, we chatted, and now I'm freestyling with him on a tour bus through Canada. At 16 I watched the show Oz with Lee Tergesen. Blessed to be in film, became friends after I worked with him. My arm used to always scream, wrap me in the belt. Now I'm sober, just got home from tour with Apathy and Self. I knew all the lyrics to Bone Thug songs, you guessed it. Years later on a tour with him through Texas, and it's nice to be on my bunk and just thinking about life. Thanking God my grandpa taught me to creatively write. Now I not only can use it as inspiration and hope, but people that I have respected now can see that I'm dope. That might not mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to me. And if I wasn't sober, I'd have lost them opportunities. Check it. We've all felt like an old horse. We've all felt like an old horse, just trying to find a place to die. Trying to find a place to die. And anyone that we come across, all they wanna do is take a ride.